Have a good afternoon, Roy. See you tomorrow.
It's the 14th of September, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Okay. Right. Well, we always have like. So, actually, what the school is talking about, stuff. Having breakfast yet, but, after I do, well, you could only hear that you're not. I mean, that is a good, but you need to have breakfast. And so, um, it's big. So you do, and yeah, oh, I walk like a minute, an hour, and I'm feeling a little light, and uh, I gotta eat a drink and whatever, but, I know what I'm gonna do and I'll be working anyway. Yeah. All right, why don't you do that? You'll call me when you're later when you come back, okay? All right, sure, bye.
Okay, well, I guess we can begin.
Good morning, good morning. I got confused about the recording. Oh, well.
No problem. Don't worry. We're okay. Okay, let's go now. A couple of halachas relevant to Shabbos and Rosh Hashanah when they coincide. So that'll be in Tov Kuf Sadi Ches.
Taf Kuf Sadi. Okay, let me find Sadi here. Taf Kuf Sadi. Taf Kuf Sadi. Chet, did you say?
Right.
Taf Kuf Sadi Chet. Okay. Rosh Hashana Shechal.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I should start until Mayor gets here.
Yeah, sure, that's good. Thank you.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm late.
okay.
Taf Kuf Sadi Chet.
Cool. So we're involved. Okay, hold on. Of course. Sadi. Sadi het. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. We jumped a little. Okay.
Yeah.
Of Kuf. Study Zion. Oh, there is. Okay, there's only one sif. Okay. Okay, so let me start. This is let's see. Oh, it doesn't even have a title on it. Okay. It says Rosh Hashanah Shechal Liyot B'Shabbat Omrim Tzidchatcha B'Mincha. Oh, okay. So when
So,
Rosh Hashanah starts on Shabbat, one said Tzidchatcha at Mincha time.
right, that's this short edition that we make normally on a Shabbos afternoon at Mincha after the Chazor Sashatz. We say it's a Kaska, right?
Right.
So the question is on Rosh Hashanah, that's Shabbos. Do you say that or not? Normally on Shabbos we say that, yes, but on Shabbos with Rosh Hashanah, do we say it or not? So you have the first opinion of the Mechaber, which you do say, and then you have the Yesh Omrim in the Ramah.
Oh, so that is, he says you say it at Mincha. Okay.
And
Okay, in the Haggadah, V'yesh Omrim Shelo Amro V'chein Anu Nohagim. Okay, so he says there are those that do not say it, and this is our minhag. This is the
right. So that'll be an apparent distinction between the Sephardim and the Ashkenazim. So, and in fact, I think that is in fact the halacha for us. I think if you look in your Machzir, you won't find the Tzidkasicha written there by Mincha time. So, yeah, okay. So that's let's see the Mr. Berura explain a bit more.
Okay. Okay, so the Mishnah Berurah said, let's see, Aleph, a lot of olives on this page.
Should be the short
Okay,
one.
oh, I see it. Omrim Tzidchatcha. Okay, so one said Tzidchatcha, your righteousness. Kevan shehu Yom Hadin, Omrim, I'm not sure what that abbreviation. No, it was not Shliach Tzibor. I don't have my abbreviation book in here.
Sid Kasher, Omri, Shliach Tzibur. I'm not sure also that it said, I'm not sure. Um,
There's an olive next to it. Know what that means.
let me see if I can find out what they mean. Study, love, study.
So this is something we usually say on Mincha on Shabbos.
Yes, this is usually said at Mincha Shabbos, correct.
Okay, hold on.
It's right after the Shemona Esrei, right?
Yes,
And I think we normally don't say it on a day that we would have said Tachanun.
right. If it's right, if there's no tachana during the week, then we usually will not say it. And
Okay, hold on. Let's see there. Oh, it's after the Shemona Esrei, you said. Okay, so there it's Tzitchatcha. No, I don't see anything else in my Seder.
uh,
If you want, I can quickly get my book of abbreviations and see.
yeah, I'm trying to look it up myself.
Oh, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, that means it means Sitkaska. It means Omrin Sitkaska. That it means Sitkaska. Okay, that means Sitkaska.
Oh,
Tzedek.
that's
Yeah.
what it is?
Right, that's the version. Sitkaska Tzedek, right? That's what how they bring it down.
Okay, so let's see. Tzedek. Okay. Mishum Tziduk Hadin, because of what the righteousness of the judgment.
We accept upon ourselves the righteousness of the judgment.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, right. That makes sense. Of the judgment. Okay. Let's see. Shaharei Anu Omrim Vayigba Hashem Tzavakot V'mishpat V'hakel Hakadosh Nikadesh B'tzidaka. So that's also in the prayer we say?
Yes, we say this forms part of our prayers on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, correct?
Oh, okay. V'hayesh omrim svira lahu. Okay, and they say this is the reason
Well,
for this.
so the Yesh Omrim, the dissenting opinion of the Ramah that says not to say it. So why don't they say it? What's their reasoning?
Oh, deha kol panim yom tov hu Rosh Chodesh.
But really, it's still considered to be a Yom Tov, and it is in fact the day of Rosh Chodesh as well.
Oh,
So this is really the dual dimension of Rosh Hashanah. It's on one hand, it's a day of din and judgment. On the other hand, it's a Yom Tov and a day of joy and not I wouldn't say exactly festivity, but it's also a what you would call in English a holiday of sorts.
right.
Is it a day to which Simcha applies?
So that's a question. Normally, for example, you have a Yom Tov and there's a halacha of Simchas Yom Tov. Simchas Yom Tov usually involves eating meat and drinking wine, women wearing fancy clothes, children having toys or things which occupy their time. And so it's not Rosh Hashanah exactly the same, because we can't be too overly confident of the judgment. We have to be, as we've been discussing, has to be a certain amount of awe and respect and fear in terms of our judgment before Kadosh Baruch Hu. So when it comes out on Shabbos, that's on a regular Rosh Hashanah in itself. But when it comes out on Shabbos, so it's a bit tempered, meaning Shabbos does have the elements of Oineg and Simchas. There's no din of real Simcha on Shabbos. Yom Tov has a din of Simcha. Shabbos, so there are these cross currents of different themes which are coming together on Rosh Hashanah, which you don't usually have on other Yom Tovim. So it's a bit complex how to relate to Rosh Hashanah in the most proper way. Mr. Berura, as you might remember, mentioned earlier that the person should not wear. There are those who do not wear Yom Tov clothes on Rosh Hashanah. They wear rather Shabbos clothes, meaning to show that it's a little bit less of a joyous day than a normal Yom Tov. If you want to, you can just turn back to I'll show you where that is. One second. Yeah, if you look here go back to Tov Kuf Pei Aleph, Tov Kuf Pei Aleph.
Cool. All right. Okay, Tav Kuf Pei Aleph.
Look in let's see the Mechaber Gimel and Dalet, Tov Kuf Pei Aleph, Gimel and Dalet in the Mechaber. We'll see the Mishnah Berurah shortly.
Hold on, Gimel. Okay, so it said, let's see, ain't no fleam. Am I in the right place? Ain't no fleam al Pnehem, Be'erev Rosh Hashanah b'tfilah, af al pisha no fleam al Pnehem, b'ashmoret b'slichot. So that's talking about when we get down on
The Tachanim there'll be no Tachanim tomorrow, right?
oh, ain no fleam. Oh, okay, yeah. It's an important word. Okay, so we don't get down on our face.
Even
Okay.
by the sleekest, by sleekest there will early morning, sleekest there will be, but later on in Shachris there won't, because it'll have a special. It has elements of Erev Yom Tov, right? And okay, continue on.
Okay, so it says Ve'ein Tokin. Oh, and we don't blow the shofar on Erev Rosh Hashanah.
Right, there's no blowing shofar. Today's the last day anyone wants to practice, and theoretically, today's the last day to do any practicing. Now go to Dalet.
Okay, Dalet says, "Oh, Mekabsin u mis top din Rosh Hashanah." So what we can do laundry, and I'm not sure what that word is. Pressing, maybe.
The stop means to take haircuts.
Oh, yeah, he stopped hair, right? So we can do laundry. Oh, you can do laundry and haircuts on there of Rosh Hashanah.
I have wash and bathe.
Mhm.
Is it laundry or is it washing and bathing, or is it all three?
Bathing. Yeah, well, the Mr. Bohr speaks about bathing. That's why you probably have bathing. And that's in the Ramah. Yesh Nogim Litboil Erev Yom Erev Rosh Hashana. There are those who are accustomed to go to the mikvah on Erev Rosh Hashana.
Okay.
Now, but take a look at the Mishnah Berura here in Sif Katan Hafchei.
Okay, Kaf Hey Mikabsin U Mistabrin Be'erev Rosh Hashanah. Leharot she'anu betuchin kachasto yitbarach she'yotzi letzedek mishpatenu. Okay, what's that? Show our assuredness in the hesed of Hashem.
Right, we are trusting in the mercy of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. She'd say that tzedek mishpatel. It'll be an outcome, a righteous outcome in our judgment. There'll be a righteous outcome in our judgment. So we have trust in Hashem. So therefore, we wash, we wear clean clothes, and we take haircuts, which is a sign of our trust in Hashem that He'll judge us righteously. Okay, but nevertheless, now the next point. This is what we want to see here. The next point of the Mishnah.
Okay, Mikol Makom Lo Yilbash B'Rosh Hashanah B'Gdei Rikma V'Meshi Kivis Sha'ar Yom Tov. Okay, so what? And nevertheless, we don't wear on Rosh Hashanah.
Like that's embroidered clothes. Clothes which are embroidered. I mean, they're very, very ornamental. There are a lot of very ornamental clothes.
The Meshi the Shari as we do on the other Yom Tovim. Okay. Dehemo Rahadin Alav.
I mean that the fact that a person is going to be too overly confident in ostentatious on Rosh, that itself could bring judgments upon him that he wants to avoid.
Okay, so Ella Yilbosh Begadim Levanim Naim. So we dress in nice white clothes. Okay.
Which that basically means like you wear your Shabbos clothes. You usually, if a person has, as many do, special clothes for Yom Tiv, so you save your Yom Tiv clothes for Sukkot and Pesach and Shavuos. But on Rosh Hashanah, because you want to be a bit more subdued, so you want to save those Yom Tiv clothes for the other times and basically wear Shabbos clothes on Rosh Hashanah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay, so that's good. Let's return back to now. We want to go to Tufkuf Sadi Tet.
Tufkuf Sadi Tet. Okay, Aleph. Okay, so this is Leil Rosh Hashanah Shechal Hiyopim Motzei Shabbos. Oh, okay. This is when Rosh Hashanah starts on Motzei Shabbos. Okay.
That's going to be like, but yes, the second day will be on Motzei Shabbos for us.
Oh, okay. So it says Beitza Shenolda B'Rosh Hashanah.
No. You want to go to the Mishnah Berura now. That's another.
That's it. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, Leil. Let's see. Leil Rosh Hashanah. Mincha Shenmipalalim Mitoch Hasidor Af Shelo Birchu Adayim Birchat Borei Morei Ha'esh. Okay, so there's a mincha that we in prayer within the Siddur that we don't say the blessing Borei Morei Ha'esh.
Yeah, I haven't said it yet. Meaning, okay. So this will just bring to the point that we need to mention here that when on the second night, we have to do what's known as yak na'az. You have to make Havdalah, along with Kiddush. It's simultaneous. The Havdalah, because you're transferring from Shabbos to Yom Tov, second day Rosh Hashana, so you need to make a Havdalah. Right, the Havdalah is usually made with wine, as you know, and besamim, as you know, and with an air, as you know, right? So, however, when it comes Kiddush, second day Yom Tov, and it's Motzei Shabbos, you do Yakna as you combine the Havdalah along with Kiddush, and you look in you should review it beforehand, review in your Makzor. If you have the Kiddush, which most Makzorim have, the Nusach for the Kiddush, you'll see there it makes special insertions when Yom Tov comes out. Rosh Hashanah, the second day, comes out on Motzei Shabbos. Now, also, there's a discussion in the poskim about the Havdalah, how you actually make and do the Havdalah, meaning on Yom Tov, it's permissible to light candles, light fires, but you can't put them out. And as you know, the minhag in making Havdalah is you light a candle and you put it out, right? So the discussion about how best to fulfill this requirement of having a candle for Havdalah. So some people simply just look at the Yom Tov candles that the wife has probably previously lit already, right? And also you should be very careful not to do any work, any malacha, until Shabbos comes out definitively. And again, until the 3 stars have actually come out, whatever time you happen to keep. If you usually keep 45, 50 minutes before you do malacha, right? So you shouldn't be doing any malacha transferring from Shabbos into the second day Yom Tov of Rosh Hashanah. Right? You should wait the full 50 minutes. And also you should say, Baruch Abdul ben Kodesh L'Kodesh, I think is Baruch Abdul ben Kodesh L'Kodesh. And then the question is how to fulfill as I mentioned, the fulfillment of having a Ner and Havdalah. So some people simply look at the candles that are burning on the Yom Tov. Candles are lit. Some put candles together. They take short little candles, put them together. What I do and other people do is you take the end of a previously used Havdalah candle, or for that matter, you can cut Havdalah candles and just make a small amount, say about 2.5 inches worth of candle, and you light that. And you just leave that, and it'll just burn down. But you have to take precautions. It has to be put on something which is going to steady it, and something which is non-flammable, right? So maybe you've had experience with this before and previously, but it'll come up now on Motzei Shabbos, which is the second day Rosh Hashanah, how to do that and work with the Ner. So that's Yaktanaz. As I said, you look in the Makzor and you'll see the exact things you have to say in the order in which you say them. Okay, that probably brings us to past our time. So, okay, very good. I guess hopefully look forward to tomorrow as well, Mitzvah Hashem. And everyone should have a wonderful good day. Mitzvah Hashem, hope to see you both tomorrow.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shkoyach Meir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, if I don't see you, have a good Shabbos and a good Rosh Hashanah.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova L'Tuka. Okay.
Okay, amen.
All right. Shalom. Bye.